Hi guys, welcome to another video. Thank you for watching, or thank you to the one person that is watching my video. Thank you for clicking. I hope you like the content. If you do, you know what to do in the middle or at the end. Now these are the nails that I did based on the K-drama Big Mouth. Here is the inspo pic poster. This is the only poster I could actually find. There's not a lot of posters for this drama, but you get the picture in regards to, it's dark, it's gritty, with army-ish green colors. So I wanted to emulate that in my nails and give it a little twist. This is my inspo photo that I did in my design book, which is on Amazon, by the way. If you are interested, if you're a nail enthusiast such as myself and want to jot down your ideas, so I kind of switched up the positions a little. I placed, instead of on the pinky, I changed this French to the thumb. I thought it would look better as opposed to what was on the thumb in my
Not much to
design.
really say about the drama as of yet, because I'm still at episode 4. I'm still on the fence in regards to how I feel about it, so we'll see how that goes. However, this just came to me when I was doing the design. I saw that, wow, these nails would actually could actually go for, like 2 different scenarios or situations. Firstly, in regards to my inspo for the K-drama, but also it is coming up. Well, Halloween is coming up. My birthday is also coming up, so these nails could be, like a Halloween inspired nail, especially with that spider that I did. You'll see how I created that later on in the video on what my inspo pick was in regards to getting that created from a nail page that I saw on Instagram. As always, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you when I'm at my 2 accent nails that I'm absolutely in love with. I really love how they turned out. They came out better than I expected, and as they would say in my country, you have to use your hand make fashion. I'll leave the translation or have the translation up top in regards to that. But yeah, like, I'm really surprised that I I use my hand to make fashion. Like, wow, I really love how they turned out. I hope you guys liked it. And actually thinking about it, it's also kind of a gothic look. I'm really into the whole chain on your nails design, and those nose ring looking designs, things that are on the nails. I see a lot of them on Instagram, so I wanted to emulate that. And I figured that they get the charms from either Alibaba or that other site that everyone is buying from now, but I'm not putting my credit card on those sites, only Amazon, and I don't think I see them on Amazon, so I figured I'd create it, and you'll see how I do that in a sec. If you're bored right
So
here,
now
you
we're
could
at the
just
design for my
go towards that
French
section.
nails,
Yeah.
which I wanted them to look like Barb wires. I believe that's the English term. In my country we say bag wire, but Barb wires, I wanted them to go around my French because the main character in the show, he is in prison, so I wanted that symbolism on the nails. If you are interested in knowing why I chose to go this route, if you are not even familiar with what the hell Big Mouth is or what K-drama is, thank you still for watching the video. And yes, I do notice that my center Barb wire is out of place. It's off center. I did fix it, but I guess I deleted that clip during my editing, but not to worry, I did fix it. It's in sequence, as you can see earlier with my video of how the nails actually turned out in the beginning of my video. I did fix it, not to worry at all. I noticed and I fixed it. Now we're getting to my first accent nail, I believe. Still going with the whole French the classic French. You could never go wrong with a French based on my perspective, and I'm really happy with that color. It's like I think it's a shade of purple, I believe. One of the first sets or colors I bought when I started my doing nails in late 2019 to early 2020, and it's still going strong. I'm really liking the contrast between the green and that purple, and I'm comparing my French to see if my dip is, if they're aligned as best as possible. I did notice while doing this nail that my barb wires, my gray gel that I'm using, it's not showing as much because of that light background, especially on my base color, that light purple. But it would have clashed with me doing my impression of the metallic gothic looking charms on the nails, so I figured I'd just stick with the silver gel for my barbed wires. And of course, barbed wires are silver like, so yeah. Alright, so now we're at our first charm. Now, I'm not even sure what they're called, but I see them a lot in a lot of the pages that I follow, on nail pages I follow on Instagram. They're not English pages, they're more, I want to say like a Ukrainian page, Russian, not too sure actually, but it's not English that they speak. It's one of those languages where their lettering is totally different. Yeah, so I didn't have those items, so I made them with the Born Pretty gel. It's also that gel that went viral a couple, I want to say like a year or so ago, that you could use to actually install your press-ons. I forgot the name, but I'll probably put it in the video or in the description box below. I actually use it to install a lot of my nails, and it does last long, but you could also use it to make charms and such, which is what I am doing with my charms here. It does give me that badass gothic-ish type of vibe, which, to be honest, I'm not I wasn't a fan of, but I'm kind of getting into that vibe, and I'm liking those types of nails because they're different, and I really honestly love different and unique nails, which is why I actually started this YouTube channel, because I like these types of nails and I like unique nails. I'm tired of the whole boring flowers and pinks and whites and blues. I hate white, by the way. It always gets so dirty. So yeah, I'm making my own charms with the gel, and then of course it's a clear gel, so, and I wanted them to be silver actually, but the silver would have actually clashed, so it actually turned out better by me just painting them black, because I wanted them to, well, not to be black, I wanted them to be silver, but then I tried chroming them and it didn't really work out, so I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna paint it. And I figured black would actually make them pop more than actually painting them over with a silver gel polish, so that is what I did. And for a first try, I must say I'm liking them. If you like them, you could give the video a thumbs up. By the way, if you made it this far, I noticed that my watch time doesn't seem to be as high in my videos. So if you made it this far in the video, I want you to type bag wire. I'll put the word up in the screen in the description. Oh wait, no, in the comment section. I want you to type the word bag wire there, so I could know that you guys actually enjoy my content, the one person that is watching, so I can continue to make the content. So remember to put that in the comment section, or well, and you could like the video also, so that I know that I should continue to make these types of videos. I will see you when I'm at the other accent nail, which is where I did this spider. All right, and here we are. As we go along, I put the nails together to see how they look as a set, and I was kind of skeptical, but it turned out well, so yeah, that's good. Here we are with the pinky. I tried this design, didn't really work out too well. As always, the gray wouldn't show, so of course black is what we're going with because black will pop. Again, I'm just doing some barbed wires going around because I honestly did not know what to do with this nail. I was out of ideas, so I was like, let's just do something. So I did blooming gel with a different shade of green and some barbed wires going around the side. And here we are at I want to say the best, in my opinion, best nail, or one of the best nails out of the entire set for me is the spider, because it actually looked way better than I expected. I struggled quite a bit, I must say, with the legs, but I had to go back a couple times and take a look at my inspo photo. She didn't have a video. You should see her pic in a moment, or her page in a moment. She didn't have a video of how she did her spiders, but she had a pic, so I had to play it out in my head and try and figure out how she, came up with getting the legs done. And I think I did a pretty good imitation. I'll try. All right, on my second, a pretty good results. Of course, I cropped all of that out because I wanted the video to be as short as possible. So here I am trying to get the shape of the spider's body as accurately shaped as I could. I wanted that little hump in the back and everything. And those are my failed legs that drove me crazy. But I thought, after reviewing the clip, I saw what the issue was. I was using my gel that was mixed with polygel and it was too runny, so it wasn't giving me the nice legs that I wanted. But you see, I ended up cleaning my brush and just using a thick black gel only, no mixture, nothing else in it, to create my legs. And I thought I was actually doing this on camera, but majority of my process was actually outside the camera's range, so I had to crop all of that out. I'm sorry for those who made it this far, but you can kind of see what I was doing or how I came about it, where I left little gaps between the legs based on the pic that I saw to kind of give some form of illusion. And then what I think, based on what I saw on the pic on Instagram, that actually made this spider pop was creating the depth with that white gel. Oh my god, I think I never actually thought of depth perception, because of course I'm teaching this whole process as to myself as I go along, but it did make such a difference compared to what you see now. And at the end, when I added those little white splashes in, and I do thank that creator for posting that page. And I think it was actually a blessing, and it was meant to be, because I literally sat after I came home from work and sat in my book and said, okay, I'm going to do this design. I want to do the nails. I did them. I just, came up with the idea based on pics that I saw and what I wanted to have in the nails. And I went on Instagram, and then bam, her page just appeared in my feed, and she showed her nails and she showed the spider. And I was like, wow, this was what I wanted. I actually wanted a spider on my nail. And there's actually someone who did a spider, and I could kind of figure out and try and use her as an example of how I wanted my spider to look. So I even messaged her page and it was like, wow, your nails look good and everything, and that I liked it. She didn't respond, by the way, but who cares? But yeah, look at it, it makes such a difference. The nails looked a bit dead with just a spider, and I didn't want to put any charms or stones on it, so I was like, what else could I do? And I wanted to incorporate the prison, his prison badge number that was on his outfit. Majority of the show, or half of the show, he was in prison, so I was like, okay, let me write his prison number. Is that what you call it? I'm not too sure what you call it, but let me just put that in the nail as an Easter egg for those who would watch, if this gets out to the correct persons who actually know the drama to see it, and if they would recognize it. And I wanted it to look like how, you know, if you have a digital watch, how the numbers show on a digital watch. So I wanted that, you know, broken kind of lines for the numbers. So had to Google that to figure out how to draw them on the nails, but that was a fun experience. And here we go. He was prisoner 5247. For anyone who wants to know. And yeah, I think it does make a difference in, you know, bringing up the nail and not making it look as dead as it was before. Thank you guys so much for watching. Those who made it this far, as always, like, comment, and subscribe if you like my content. And thank you for watching. Now I'm just sealing everything with a top coat from Model 1 that I got from Amazon, and here is the finished set. I am actually so proud of myself. Even if no one watches this, I hardly get any views anyway, but I'm actually proud of myself. I you know, came up with the design and I accomplished it. So, you know, and it really turned out better than I expected it, especially with the spider and that the charms, which I had to, you know, create on my own. I really am proud of that process, and I hope you guys are proud of the outcome and like the outcome. Thank you again so very much for watching. Even if you don't like the nails and you know someone who may like the nail or appreciate the video, of course share it with them. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.